A major winter storm blasting the bluegrass state. Flooding rain soon to give way to heavy snow. We'll have the latest call for heavy snowfall in just a moment.
Getting ready for sleet and snow. The message Lexington city leaders have for folks as the winter storm moves in.
Heavy rain has caused rivers and streams to rise out of their banks. In one county, high water is even damaging cars and coming dangerously close to homes.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with First Alert Weather.
Good evening to you. It is already causing a mess across Kentucky with heavy rain throughout the day, and a winter storm is now bringing sleet and snow into the bluegrass.
We could see a foot of snow or more. It's a First Alert severe weather day. We begin our team coverage with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey. He's tracking this winter storm. Chris?
Guys, a very pronounced line now in terms of going from heavy rain to sleet and snow showing up on Kentucky's most powerful live Doppler radar. We call it Live First Alert Defender. Look at that, stretching from northeastern Kentucky right on through the Lexington metro and then along and just south now of the Bluegrass Parkway. And that whole line is working its way farther to the south as we go through the next little bit. Southern, southeastern Kentucky still very heavy rain. Everybody, though, for the entire state, surrounding states under that winter storm warning. That'll carry us through tonight into tomorrow. We've got a zone, same forecast that we've been talking about now for over 24 hours with the snowfall. We have not really moved these numbers around very much at all. Swath of 8 to 14 inches into the area I've got highlighted in pink, where we're going to get reports now of 1 to 2 inches of snow per hour showing up over the next couple of hours. That will kick into high gear this evening, take us into the wee hours of the morning. Farther south, got a little more rain and sleet to deal with initially, so we'll scale those totals back to southeastern Kentucky on the tune of 2 to still upwards of a half foot as a possibility if you get on enough snow. But a foot or better of snow is a good possibility for areas within this zone that I've highlighted into parts of central Kentucky. Look at the capital city of Frankfort. We started showing this cam about an hour ago. You could barely see a flake falling. Now all of a sudden everything is turning white here into Frankfort. Check out Interstate 75 out of Georgetown, Scott County. Snow coming down to beat the band. I called them concussion flakes a little bit ago. Big old fat snowflakes that are coming down. They're falling so hard, so fast, so heavy that you're going to hear them dropping from the sky. Kind of looks like snowballs falling from the sky. The other aspect of this winter storm, the flooding. A lot of counties under a flood warning. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell joins me now. Jim, that is a lot of real estate dealing with high water.
Yeah, and every county that you see highlighted there has some type of high water issue that is ongoing and will likely continue as long as we have moisture and the saturated ground. There's nowhere for this water to go. The ground is absolutely full. Just like down in Rockcastle County. Look at some of this video from earlier as well. Look at all that high water causing the mail to turn around and go the other way, which is the perfect advice. Turn around, don't drown. And you can see a truck going through the water. Very dangerous because you don't even know if the road's still under there. That's what the big issue is when we start talking about that. Some of the totals from this system so far come in better than 2 inches in a couple of spots, inch and a half in southern parts of Kentucky, and the water just continues to be an issue there until it freezes tonight. And it's going to stop being such an issue, or we won't run into quite as much. And I just got a picture from our hometown, Chris. Didn't have time to get it on. The Ramey Park there, as you know, now flooded again. Just a little personal reference for you. Water all through it there, buddy.
Yeah, that's a flood-prone area. And a lot of the video, a lot of the pictures we're getting from across the area are from those traditional flood-prone areas. But even some of the non-traditional flood-prone spots may begin to see some water issues. Continuing now to track, Jim, that line of freezing temperatures now into parts of the bluegrass region where we're switching it over from the 30s and 40s across southern Kentucky with heavy rain to the snow line that is now on top of the Lexington metro. Look at that, dividing the city of Lexington to the north, sleet and snow, all snow into parts of Scott County, Harrison County, Franklin County. Heavy snow at that, guys. It's going to come down at upwards of 2 inches of snow per hour over the next little bit. And as Jim mentioned, all that water out there is just going to freeze up. Then you're going to throw, in some cases, a foot of snow and sleet on top of that. That's the perfect recipe for the absolute worst travel conditions that you can get. Ice underneath it with a thick snowpack on top of it. We're going to see that settling in over the next several hours.
Chris, thank you. So given that forecast, the University of Kentucky has announced classes will be canceled tomorrow. Check the bottom of your screen for a full list of closings.
Here in Lexington, city leaders say they are ready for whatever this storm brings, but they also need your help as well. Sean Moody joins us now live from Lexington with more on the city's response. Sean?
Hey there, Amber. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray is urging people to stay off the roads unless they absolutely have to go out as this rain starts to switch over to snow and sleet. He also said that city departments are applying lessons they learned during the last snowstorm just a couple of weeks ago, including opening up this parking lot here at Rupp Arena. Mayor Gray said the city's been preparing and is ready for the storm. Streets and roads crews are already working 12-hour shifts. Now, they can't pre-treat the roads because of the rain. Instead, they've been clearing storm drains to prevent flooding.
Once the rain changes over to sleet and snow, crews will shift their focus to treating priority routes, bridges, and overpasses.
There will be about 100 people working the streets, and the city has contractors on standby. Police will increase their staffing through the storm. Chief Mark Barnard said the department's new all-wheel drive cars did well in the last snowstorm, so they're putting more into service this time.
So we've increased those vehicles right now and brought more into service, and we're using those on a 24/7 rotation to make sure that we can provide service. So we've upped our staffing all through the weekend to cover all the major events and got the vehicles in place.
Now, during the last storm, cars that were parked along the street got blocked in after the plows came through. This time, people who need to get their cars parked off the street can park in the Rupp Arena lot just off Oliver Lewis Way. Those cars need to be moved back out by Saturday morning. The mayor said people need to look out for each other over the next day or so.
And do what Lexington citizens do best. Care for one another. Check on your neighbors. Help our neighbors who cannot shovel their sidewalks or driveways.
The mayor also said that the city's Office of Homeless Prevention and Intervention has activated their winter weather plan. They say if you need help or you know someone who needs help finding shelter, you can get more information by calling 211. Also, the city has canceled garbage pickup for tomorrow. If you normally get your garbage picked up by the city on Thursday, you'll get that on Saturday instead. Live in Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Sean, thank you. We'll be keeping a close eye on those road conditions throughout the night as the sleet arrives and the snow begins to pile up. Jordan Valines is out on the roads here in Lexington for us. She joins us now with a live look at the very latest conditions. It's been changing over the last hour or so. Jordan, how is it?
Amber, that's right. You know, really just in the past 20 minutes, we've noticed a big difference in terms of the roadways just becoming that much more slick. And that's because we noticed a big switch over from rain into sleet. And that sleet is continuing to come down very quickly, as you can see here on our windshield. Now, here's a live look from I-75 north, where traffic is moving along a little slower than normal and visibility just continues to worsen the harder this sleet continues to fall. But take a look at how much precipitation there already is on the roadway, and as sleet continues to fall on top of that, followed by snow, driving conditions will continue to worsen throughout the evening. Now, we haven't seen any salt trucks out. That's simply because they can't begin treating the roadways until the snow begins to fall. And since the roads have not been pre-treated, the snow will have a higher likelihood of sticking once it starts to fall. So if you're on your way home from work now, or if you don't have to be out on the roads tonight, again, we just want to reiterate that you are advised to stay home this evening and stay off these roads. Live in Lexington, Jordan Valines, WKYT.
All right, Jordan, a great moving view there for us, and those huge snowflakes you're seeing coming down there. Well, sleet and snow is now falling in Scott County.
And people there spent the afternoon making last-minute preparations for this winter storm tonight. Garrett Weimer is live in Georgetown now to continue our team coverage. Garrett?
As you said, that snow is falling. Those big snowflakes Chris was just talking about a few moments ago. Where I am off Cherry Blossom Way, I noticed it was around 4:15 that the rain started changing to sleet, and then just under an hour later when all these flakes started to fall. Before the snow even started, I did see city and county crews out and about getting ready. Yesterday, the mayor of Georgetown announced a new interim snow plan, which city and county leaders hope has them more prepared for the snow this time around. Still, all the rain we've gotten means crews couldn't pre-treat roads. Most drivers I talked to say they aren't too concerned at this point, but many of them did say once they get home they don't plan on heading back out tonight. But they say they'll be prepared when they do go out just in case.
Fill up with gas, make sure that I got a blanket in the car and boots and gloves, and if I did have to walk or whatever, you know, I'm good. Got my cell phone charged. I think it'll be okay.
The snow has been falling fast here, and I've already seen plows go by, several plows go by several times. To that end, the mayor here in Georgetown, Tom Prather, has asked people not to park on the streets just to make it easier for those plows to go through and clear the roads. Live in Georgetown, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Okay, good example there of the rain now turning to snow in Scott County. Now, rain is now turning to snow as well in Franklin County. Let's check out that area. This is a live look at the latest conditions on Highway 127 near Interstate 64 in Frankfort. And Chris and Jim, I know you're watching this along with me and Amber. Snow-covered roads right now there. Road crews in Franklin County say they've been focusing on flooded roads today, but soon they're going to have to turn their attention to what's happening right now, which is snow and sleet removal. Crews say they were not able to pre-treat the roads because of all the rain that has fallen today.
Well, earlier in the day, flooding has been the huge problem for many communities across central Kentucky. Police have even had to close many roads that were covered in high water. WKYT's Monique Blair talked to some people in Estill County whose homes are very close to rising streams.
At least 5 cars were almost completely underwater here today on Broadway Street. It's heartbreaking. And the water is creeping up on the homes.
And what people don't realize, an inch of rain is a lot of feet of water.
Estill County Judge Executive Wallace Taylor says the flooding is from today's rain, the ground being so saturated from the melted snow, and on top of that, the storm drains are getting clogged.
A few little twigs and leaves can create a lot of problem. Of course, the water is going to go somewhere.
While crews continue to work hard today to clear those culverts, Taylor expects even more roads in the county will close with the continued rain. Residents who live out here tell me they are used to water coming this high, but not this fast.
I've just never seen it like this.
This is the most I've ever seen. Shirley Milby has lived on Broadway Street for 35 years and says she is used to water coming up when it rains, but what it looks like today is the worst she has ever seen.
I have seen it come up, like along in here, but you didn't see it up there by Charles as much. Not like this.
So for people like Shirley who live in flood-prone areas, Taylor says tonight's expected snowfall would actually be a good thing because it would limit the amount of water on the ground. In Estill County, Monique Blair, WKYT.
The Kentucky River is expected to crest in Estill County sometime Friday morning.
Many of you have been sending in your eyewitness pictures of flooding around the area. Glenn tells us that Slate Creek is running out of its banks in Bath County. It's expected to soon reach Kendall Springs Road, which you see right here. And Joyce sent us an eyewitness picture from Jackson County. She says that Indian Creek is rising and getting close to some homes. If you have pictures, we would like to see them. Just look for the eyewitness section of WKYT.com or share your pictures on our Facebook page.